Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, we are from group 6 from class A, and we are going to present our work about Putri by A.A. Cummings, and the title is Next to Course Cut America 1 or I. Okay, but before we start our presentation, let me introduce my team. There are Indra. Next, there are Aulia and Asa. And the third, Anita. The fourth, Novira Syerin. And the last is Anggi Anggraini. Okay, this is the content of our presentation today. There are form or structure, second, sound devices, third, imaginary, fourth, mood or tone, and the last is theme. So this is the poem by A. Cummings, and this presentation will be delivered by Indra. So Indra, the time is yours.
Di slideshow.
Okay, wait a minute.
Nggak usah, nanti nggak muat.
Next to course got I. Next to course got America I. Love you land of the pilgrims and so forth. Oh, say can you see by the downs early my country, my count. My country days of centuries come and go, and are no more. What of it we should worry, and every language, even the fandom, they sons acclaim your glorious name by glory, by jingo, by G, by goose, by gum. What talk of beauty, what could be more beautiful than this heroic happy death, who rushed like lions to the roaring slaughter? They did not stop to think, they died instead. Then shall the voice of liberty be mute. He spoke and drank rapidly a glass of water. Next, what should I do? Form or structure in the Putri. The poem is spoken by an imaginary public speaker, such as a politician. It is gauge on, as is so often the case with modernist Putri. This poem consists of 14 lines and 2 stanzas. And next Nun. Sound devices.
Okay, thank you, Indra. This is
okay. The next will be delivered by Hunun, Ainun. Oh, by Ainun. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Indra. Next, this is about sounds devices. Sound devices actually consist more than 5 elements, but in this poem there are only 5 elements. There are rhythm, the second rhyme, the third alliteration, the fourth onomatopoeia, and the last is repetition. Okay, and the first is rhythm. So rhythm is the musically beats that live within the sounds. It's everything and everywhere in this poem. So in this poem there are in the rhythm this is in the bold word or the capital words. That's about the stress that we can find in our poem. So there are pilgrims, early, centuries, worry, acclaim, glorious, jingle, beauty, happy, lions, slaughter, instead, liberty, and the last is rapidly. So that is the rhythm that we can find in this poem. Okay, the second element is rhyme. So rhyme is in Indonesia it's like a sajak. So in this poem, the rhyme is A B A B A C A C D E F G E F. So the first is A, and at the end of sound I, my, worry, gory. And the second rhyme is O or B, go. That's it. And the second, the C, the blue line, come and come. The fourth rhyme in the chocolate lines, brown, I mean, there are only more. Next, there are two rhyme, butte and mute, the yellow line. Next, the sixth rhyme, slaughter and water, the purple lines. And last is instead the G. Okay. Next is alliteration. So alliteration is the repetition of the consonants in the beginning of a word. So we can find in 4 lines in this poem, like this in the underlined word, see, country, this of centuries, come and go. This alliteration can be found in the line 4. The second is by jingo, by chi, by cos, and by come. We can find it on the lines 8. Next, beautiful, then this. Oh, sorry. Okay, there are 2 alliteration, dandy and heroic, happy, and this can be found in line 10. Again, the last alliteration is tah or they didn't stop to think, they did type instead. This is in the line 11. The next element is onomatopoeia. So it's like the word that the meaning in sound. There are mute, roaring, and softer. And the last element on sound devices, there is repetition. So the repeat words that we can find in one poem. So in this poem, we only can find one repetition. So this is the repetition. By jingo, by ji, by gosh, and by come. So the repetition is the word by. Okay, so the next slide will be delivered by Anita Mukti Ramadan.
Okay, thank you, Ainun. So the fourth elements of poetry is imagery, imaginary. Imaginary consists four elements: simile, metaphor, personification, and allusion. So in this poetry, uh, there are only three elements: simile, personification, and metaphor. So in this element consists simile and personification in line 11, who rush like lions to the roaring slaughter. Simile is simile is word by saying something familiar to something else. So they commonly come in two forms. Those that make a comparison using as, and those that make a comparison using like. So the elements of simile is who rush like lions to the roaring slaughter. So the comparison using like, and then personification is a particular type of metaphor where a non-human thing or idea is ascribed human qualities or abilities. So in this poetry, non-human things or lions described as human qualities or abilities. And then next is metaphor. Metaphor is used to bring clarity to ideas by forming connection or comparison between things by stating that one thing literally is something else. So worry in every language. That's all from imaginary. Next to uh, Syerin in mood and tune.
Okay, where's the text? So, mood, the speaker is again highly sarcastic. He asks a sarcastic and yet rhetorical question. Will be more beautiful than this habitat. In fact, he causes the readers to question the point of patriotism to that person. At that point, it does not seem to matter, so the speaker refers to the dead as heroic and happy. This lack of respect for those who have lost their lives for the freedom of the country only serves to further cause his readers to consider his point. He seems to be most concerned with human life itself. He is concerned with the generations of people who have come and gone. He is concerned with the many people who have died for the sake of patriotism. He does not believe that patriotism is worth dying for, and his sarcasm in this poem makes that very clear. Next.
Okay, the last part from poem is theme. The theme from this poem is next. This poem shows the irregular patriotism will trigger war and danger.
This view of patriotism is illustrated by the lack of substance about America, because in this poem, the speaker hosts the national anthem and switches to the patriotic song, America, My Country, 'Tis of Thee. The poem implies that such steadfast patriotic belief can prevent people from recognize flaws in the thinking or speech. Speakers who are aware that this poem has aspiration as patriot is language and dangerous because it can cover more important things. Ironically, then it becomes clearly the extreme and unquestionable forms of patriotism. Could invert with the freedom that us should be at the heart of American life. Uh, in these poems, in line 8, we can find the themes. Your children prize your glorious name with Cory, with Chingo for cause for chewing gum. This absurd use of words suggests that the speaker wants to imitate the way people talk when they get over about patriotism. Okay.
Okay, that's all our presentation from group 6. Thank you very much for watching this. And if you have any question, you can comment in the comment box below. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Ya, see you.